Dear students, in today's class, we will discuss a very important topic in jet transforms. That is a last topic, we can say that. In this last topic, it is considering like how to find the output of the system if they given x of n and h of n. If they given x of n, h of n, how to find output? That means y of n. How to find that? And how to find that unilateral jet transform? Unilateral jet transform. And most important question, what is the condition for causality and stability? This is a very, very important question and guarantee question in the VT examination. And finally, response of the system. So if you see that Fourier transform, we have the frequency response. H of e power j omega is the frequency response. So application of Fourier transform is frequency response calculation. Similarly here, jet transform. Application of jet transform is application of jet transform is h of z. We can call it this one as transfer function of the system. Transfer function of the system. So that is what we need to calculate. For example, if they ask that h of z, what is the transfer function of the system? If they ask what is the impulse response of the system, you remember this h of n is the impulse response, x of n is the input, x of n is input, h of n is impulse response, y of n is output of the system. Now, and the last topic we will discuss response of the system. Response. What are the responses? Zero state response and zero input response. Zero state response, zero input. Zero input response means there is no input, that we will call it as natural response. Natural response. Zero state response is nothing but forced response. So by combining these two, we will get the total response. So in this class, we will cover all these four topics. Definitely, you can answer module 5 if you know that what is the basics in the jet transform. Again, I'm just telling you need to understand two standard signals. What are the two standard signals? A power n, u of n, jet transform. You see that it is a right-sided signal. A power n, u of n. Jet transform is z by z minus a, where mod z is greater than a because it is right-sided. A power n, left-sided, u of minus n minus 1. What is the jet transform? It is negative side, that's what minus z divided by z minus a. So what is the ROC? Mod z is less than a. This is the ROC. If you know these two, you can easily solve any numerical they given with if you want. You need to watch the previous videos what I uploaded till now. You watch the videos and finally you come to this video. Definitely you will get 20 marks from this module. You can answer in the examination. A certain LTI system is described by the following system function h of z given. They're asking system response to the input. If they given x of n, if they given h of z, they're asking system response. What is my system response? Y of n they're asking. First, you try to understand what they're asking, y of n. So it is same for Fourier transform and jet transform also. X of n convolution h of n. This is called y of n. Convolution in time domain results in what is y of z will become convolution in time domain results in product in frequency domain, product in frequency domain, and as well as product in z domain also. So y of z equal to x of z into x h of z. So what is the question they given? Y of n given. That means first we need to find what is y of z. So first we need to find y of z. From that we need to apply the inverse z transform for y of z. We will get y of n. We will get y of n. So you need to have the basic idea how to apply the jet transform for the given signal, how to apply the inverse jet transform for the signal. Okay, now we will come back to what is the given x of n is equals to 4 power minus of n plus 2 minus of n plus 2 u of n. 4 power minus of n plus 2 u of n. So they given input signal and they given h of z. What is h of z given? Z plus 1 by 2 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. H of z given. Now what is the question? System response, that is y of n is equals to x of n convolution h of n. What is the corresponding jet transform? Y of z is equals to x of z into h of z. That means we already have the h of z. We need to find what is x of z. So now here you write the standard signal. What is the standard signal? A power n u of n. Jet transform is z by z minus a mod z is greater than a. In the place of, see here, in the place of x of n, 4 power minus of n plus 2 given. So 4 to the power of minus n plus 2 given. You carefully, you need to write this one. What we can write? 4 power minus n into 4 square into u of n. Is it right? Now 4 power minus 2. 4 power minus 2. Now 4 power minus 2 is nothing but 1 by 16. 4 square is 16. 4 power minus 2 means 1 by 16. 4 power minus n, I can write it as 1 by 4 whole power n. Here you need to get idea. You need to get idea. N is a power minus n given, you can write it as 1 by a whole power n into u of n. If you got this idea, easily you can solve that. What you need to understand from here? A power minus n is there. In what way you can write? 1 by a whole power n. If you know this one, easily your problem will solve. Now, what is the jet transform for this? What is the jet transform? See that 1 by 16 is constant. What is the form here? A power n u of n. What is the a value? 1 by 4. You see that a power n u of n. What is the jet transform? Z divided by z minus a. What is the a value? 1 by 4. What is the ROC we got? Mod z is greater than 1 by 4. Mod z is greater than 1 by 4. Okay. Now you have, what is this one? X of z. So you have x of z is equals to 1 by 16 into z by z minus 1 by 4. You have x of z, you have h of z. So what you need to do? First you need to find what is y of z. Y of z is equals to x of z into h of z. What is x of z? Just now we derived 1 by 16 z divided by z minus 1 by 4 into, what is h of z in the given question? Z plus 1 by 2. Z plus 1 by 2 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. Z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. So this is the y of z. We need to simplify, because if you want to find the inverse z transform, if you want to find the y of n, you need to use the partial fraction method. There are two methods are there to find the inverse z transform as per our syllabus. One is partial fraction method, another one is power series method. So basically it is like a roots are given, z minus 1 by 4, z minus 1 and z minus 1 by 2. So definitely it is better to go for partial fraction method. So before going to the, okay, let me write here. I will write in one term, y of z is equals to, this is y of z. What is y of z? Z into z plus 1 by 2 whole divided by 16 times z minus 1 by 4 into z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. Now, whenever you are finding the inverse Z transform, first you need to take Z this side. That is what already I told this method. Y of Z by Z is equals to Z plus 1 by 2, Z plus 1 by 2 whole divided by 1 by 16. You can keep here 1 by 16 into Z plus 1 by 2 divided by Z minus 1 by 4 into Z minus 1 into Z minus 1 by 2 is equals to, I can write this one as A divided by Z minus 1 by 4 plus B divided by Z minus 1 plus C divided by Z minus 1 by 2. So I'm finding that 1 by 16 into Z plus 1 by 2 is equals to A times Z minus 1 into Z minus 1 by 2 plus B times, other than this one, whatever the remaining roots, Z minus 1 by 4 into Z minus 1 by 2 plus C times Z minus 1 by 4 into Z minus 1. Now, here you need to find the coefficients. Here you need to find the coefficients. So, first one, let, you can consider here, let Z is equals to 1. If Z is equals to 1, what will happen? 1 plus 1 by 2. This will become 3 by 2 into 1 by 16. So 1 by 16 into 3 by 2 is equals to, so 1 if you keep, this will become 0. The third term will become 0. Only second term will be there. What is the second term? B into 1 minus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2. See that 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 4 ones, 4 fours. What is the B value? 1 by 4. What is the B value? 1 by 4. You need to find the coefficients. Now, second, let Z is equals to 1 by 2 you take. 1 by 2 if you take. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1. So you will get 1 by 16 is equals to, here 1 by 2 if you take 1 minus 1 by 2 0, this will become 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 0. Here 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 how much? 1 by 4. C into 1 by 4. Here also half minus 1. 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2. This is into, not subtraction on this one. 1 by 4 into minus 1 by 2. So now 4 ones, 4 fours, 2 ones, 2 twos. What is the C value you will get here? C value you will get it here minus 1 by 2. You need to be very careful while finding the coefficients. Next, Z is equals to, let Z is equals to 1 by 4 if you keep 1 by 4. So 1 by 16 into 1 by 16 into 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. How much we will get? 1 by 4, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. How much we will get? This I can write 2 by 4, right? So 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. So now into 3 by 4, 1 by 16 into 3 by 4 is equals to 1 by 4. This term, B term will become 0, C term will become 0, only A term will be there. 1 by 4 minus 1. 1 by 4 minus 1 is nothing but A into minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is nothing but minus 1 by 4. So 3 by 4, 3 by 4 cancel. 4 ones, 4 fours, minus into minus plus. What is the A value? You will get 1 by 4. Now, you need to find the coefficient of like A, B, C. Then you substitute in this expression, that is y of z by z. What we got? Y of z divided by z is equals to. So what is the A value? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 1 by z minus 1 by 4 plus, what is the B value we got? B value is 1 by 4 again. D value is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 1 by z minus 1. Then what is the C value we got? Minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. 1 by z minus 1 by 2. Now, you send this z this side. What is y of z will become y of z is equals to 1 by 4 into z will multiply all the terms. Z by z minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 into z by z minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into z by z minus 1 by 2. Now, you see that if they are not mentioned the ROC means whether it is a right-sided signal or left-sided signal, they are not mentioned. So basically, if they are not mentioned, means we need to consider the right-sided signal only. Default value is right-sided signal. Now you see that apply, you can write it here, apply inverse Z transform. Apply inverse Z transform. What is the apply inverse Z transform? Y of n Z transform is y of z. Now, a power n u of n. What is the z transform? Z by z minus a. So default I told you need to consider right sided signal. That's what a power n u of n only you need to consider. Another test standard signal no need to write here. If particularly they given the ROC, then only we need to think. Okay. Now, if you see that z by z minus 1 by 4 is there, you can write it here. 1 by 4 is a constant, you can leave it. Z by z minus 1 by 4. You see that by comparing this, 1 by 4 is a constant. If you compare these two, z by z minus 1 by 4, z by z minus a. What is the a value? 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. You need to write this, then only you can write here. Otherwise, simply if you are writing that, they won't give the marks. Okay, now what is the another term we have? 1 by 4 into z by z minus 1. So 1 by 4 is a constant, you can take outside. Z by z minus 1. What is the a value? 1. We compare this one and this one. What is the a value? 1. So now 1 means 1 power n, that is 1 into u of n. 1 by 4 into u of n. What is the last term given? Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 z by z minus 1 by 2. Now, here you see that z by z minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. You just consider it is a constant value only because they are not given the ROC. That's what default it is right-sided signal. That's why minus 1 by 2 z by z minus a. What is the a value? 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. Now you write it here. What is the y of n? Y of z. Y of n z transform is y of z. What is the inverse z transform of y of z? Y of n. Y of n is equals to 1 by 4 z by z minus 1 by 4 will become 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n plus 1 by 4 z by z minus 1. How much we will get? U of n minus 1 by 2 z by z minus 1 by 2. What is z by 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. So this is the system response. So what is y of n? You can write it as, you can take u of n, you can take outside. So 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 whole power n plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 whole power n whole into u of n. So you can write like this. This is the system response. So one thing you need to remember, you need to write the formulas. What are the formulas you used here? This is what? This is the formula we used. And here also we used this. This is the inverse Z transform formulas we used. And coming to the next problem. input is given x of n, and the Z transform of the output of the system is, what is the Z transform of the output? Y of z given, Y of z given. What is the output of the system? Y of n. They are asking you to Y of n. Directly you can calculate Y of n. Directly you can calculate Y of n, no problem. But here one more question, they ask impulse response. Impulse response means H of n you need to calculate. So how we calculate H of n? From the H of z. So what is output? Y of z is equals to x of z into H of z. So from here, what is H of z? H of z is nothing but Y of z by x of z. You need to calculate Y of z by x of z to find the H of z. So for time being, because this maybe you will attempt in the last 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So first you find that what is the output of Y of n, because at least something you can complete fastly, right? So what is Y of z given? Y of z is equals to minus 1 by 2 into Z inverse divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 into Z inverse into 1 plus Z inverse. What is Z inverse? 1 by 2 into 1 by Z divided by 1 by 2 minus 1, sorry, 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by Z into 1 plus 1 by Z. So you can write 1 by 2 into 1 by Z divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into by Z. Z minus 1 by 2 into 1 into Z into 1 by Z into 1 by Z into 1 by Z. Here also 1 by Z into Z plus 1. So here what I written 1 plus 1 by Z is there. I can write Z plus 1 by Z. That is what I written over here. So otherwise I will write here only Z minus 1 by 2 by Z, Z plus 1 by 2 by Z. Now this denominator, you can see that this term will get reversed. That means Y of Z is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 by Z into, this will become Z by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z by Z plus 1. So now Z cancel. So what is the Y of Z will become? Z divided by, okay, Z by 2 you can take. Z by 2 divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z plus 1. So now you can write it as 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. 0.5 into Z divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z plus 1. Now this is Y of Z. Before calculating the partial fractions, what we need to do? Y of Z by Z we need to write. What is Y of Z by Z? 0.5 divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z plus 1. Now this one we need to write. Okay, I will write in the next slide. Y of Z by Z. Y of Z by Z is equals to 0.5 divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z plus 1. Now I can write this one. A divided by Z minus 1 by 2 plus B divided by Z plus 1. Now I can write this one. 0.5 is equals to A into Z plus 1 plus B into Z minus 1 by 2. Now let Z is equals to minus 1. If Z equal to minus 1, if you take, this A term will become 0. Minus 1 minus 1 by 2. This anyway 0.5 is equals to B. 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2. So minus 1 minus 1 by 2. How much you will get? Minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2, 1 with this 1.5 I can write 1 by 2 into B into minus 3 by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. So if you send minus 3 that side, B will become minus 1 by 3. Don't write minus 3. B is will become minus 1 by 3. Next what we need to do, let z is equals to 1 by 2 we need to take. So this will become 0.5 is nothing but 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2 only. So 1 by 2 is equals to a into 1 by 2 plus 1. This will become 3 by 2. This 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 will become 0. So then a value will become here, 2 will get cancelled. 3 they send that side, it will become 1 by 3. So a is 1 by 3, b is minus 1 by 3. You substitute here y of z by z. Y of z by z is equals to a value, that is 1 by 3 into 1 by z minus 1 by 2 plus b value is nothing but minus 1 by 3 divided by z plus 1. Z plus 1 is nothing but okay, minus 1 by 3 I will write here. We'll write minus 1 by 3 into z plus 1. Now you send this z this side. What we will get? So y of z is equals to 1 by 3 into z by z minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 into z by z plus 1. Now, once you got this, you need to apply the inverse z transform. Once you reach to this partial fraction method, if you reach this point, you need to apply the inverse z transform. Now, again, it is a right-sided signal only we are considering. So, a power n u of n z transform is z by z minus a. You can leave it this constant, no problem. So, I have z by z minus 1 by 2. Then what is the a value? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. Here, what is the next term I have? Z by z plus 1. Then what is the a value? You see that z minus a, here z plus 1. That means a value is minus 1. So minus 1 whole power n into u of n. Now, for this step, apply inverse z transform. Now we need to apply the inverse z transform. If you apply the inverse z transform, what I will get? Y of z inverse z transform is y of n is equals to 1 by 3 z by z minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 whole power n into u of n. So this is the y of n, but still we are not completed the problem. Only we completed what is the output we completed. This part we completed. Now we need to find h of z. How to find h of z? Y of z divided by x of z. You can see that y of z is equals to x of z into h of z. So from here, what is h of z will become x of z send that side, y of z divided by x of z. This is very, very important. So now we know what is y of z, we know x of z. Oh, sorry, we need to calculate here x of n given, we need to calculate x of z. So what is x of n here? X of n they given as, first we need to write x of n is equals to u of minus n minus 1 plus 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. Now one thing you need to understand, there are two standard signals. One is a power n u of n. Z transform is z by z minus a, where mod z is greater than a. A power n u of minus n minus 1 is a left-sided signal. This is minus z by z minus a. Mod z is less than a. Now you see that a value, this first term u of minus n minus 1 is there. That means what is the a value? A value is 1. Let a is equals to 1. What you will get? 1 power n is 1. U of minus n minus 1. What is the z transform? Minus z by z minus 1. You need to write apply z transform, apply z transform x of z is equals to minus z divided by z minus 1 plus same a power n u of n z transform is z by z minus a. So 1 by 2 whole power n u of n. In the place of a, we substitute 1 by 2. What is the z transform will become? Z by z minus 1 by 2. So z divided by z minus 1 by 2. Now you can write here x of z is equals to, you can take LCM as z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. So in the numerator, how much you will get? Minus z into z minus 1 by 2 plus z into z minus 1. Because we need to calculate x of z, sorry, h of z. That's why we need to simplify this. So minus z square plus z into 0.5. 0.5 into z plus z into z square minus z divided by z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. Now what is x of z? X of z is equals to z square minus z square 0 minus z plus 0.5 z. So we become minus 0.5 z divided by z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. So now if you observe this, if I want to derive the x of z, what are the standard signals I need to know? Only these two, right? So one, you have x of z and as well as you have y of z. So you, in order to find the h of z, you need to find y of z by x of z. So now if I want to find the h of z, y of z divided by x of z, I need to find. What is y of z? So we already simplified that. You can take this one. Y of z is, you can take this one. Because z inverse or some, it is there, no? So instead of that, you can take this one. 0.5 into z. You can take it here. 0.5 into z divided by z minus 1 by 2, z plus 1. Z minus 1 by 2 into z plus 1. This is y of z whole divided by, what is x of z? X of z is minus 0.5 z minus 0.5 z divided by z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. Z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2. Now what we need to find h of z. So how to do that? To just 0.5 into z divided by z minus 1 by 2 into z plus 1. This one, it will get reciprocal. For example, 3 by 7 divided by 5 by 8 is there. How can we write? 3 by 7 into 8 by 5. We need to reciprocal of this one. So this will become z minus 1 into z minus 1 by 2 divided by minus 0.5 into z. 0.5 z, 0.5 z cancel. Z minus 1 by 2, z minus 1 by 2 cancel. What is h of z? We will get h of z is equals to minus z minus 1 by z plus 1. Now you see that if this is what h of z. H of z we found. In order to find the inverse z transform, you recall that In order to find the inverse Z transform, there are two methods are there. One is partial fraction method, another one is power series method. If I want to apply the partial fraction method, I just need to remember one important point. Whenever you are finding the inverse Z transform, you need to write the term as h of z by z. In this form you need to write, otherwise it's very difficult. That's why what I will do here, h of z is equals to minus z into z minus 1 divided by z into z plus 1, multiplying with z and dividing with z. Now take this z this side, h of z by z. So this is a simplified approach, otherwise it is very difficult to solve that. Minus z minus 1 divided by z into z plus 1. Now you need to find the partial fraction for this. Now you can say that 1 minus z divided by z into z plus 1 is equals to a by z plus b by z plus 1. A by z plus b by z plus 1. Now 1 minus z is equals to a into z plus 1 plus b into z. Let z equal to 0. If you take z equal to 0, this term will become 0. A into 0 plus 1 is 1. That is a. 1 minus 0 is 1. So a equal to 1 you will get. Let z is equals to minus 1 you take. Minus 1 is 1. Minus of minus 1. 1 minus minus 1. This will become plus 2 is equals to minus 1 plus 1 0. B into minus 1. Now 2 is equals to minus b. B is equals to how much? Minus 2. So once you find the coefficients like a and b, you substitute in this one. What is h of z by z? H of z by z is equals to h of z by z is equals to a by z. That is 1 by z plus b value minus 2 by z plus 1. Then take it as minus here. Minus 2 by z plus 1. A value is 1 by z minus 2 by z plus 1. Now you write it here, h of z is equals to, now you send this z this side, z by z minus 2 times z by z plus 1. What is z by z? That is 1. H of z is equals to 1 minus 2 times z by z plus 1. Now if you written like this, then we need to apply the inverse z transform. Apply inverse z transform. We know that a power n u of n z transform is z by z minus a. Now minus 1 whole power n u of n, in the place of a how much it is? Minus 1. That will become z by z minus of minus plus 1. So what is the z by z plus 1 inverse z transform? Minus 1 whole power n into u of n. What is the inverse z transform of 1? You remember one thing, del of n. Fourier transform is 1 and as well as z transform also 1. Whenever 1 is there, that inverse z transform will be del of n. So h of n is equals to del of n minus 2 times minus 1 whole power n into u of n. So this is the inverse z transform for the given system. Now we will see that how to find the causal and stable system. This is a very important question. Definitely they will ask that. But how you will find that causality and stability? First we will see that causality system. If it is causal or non-causal, it is a very simple. It is very simple. First thing, you write whatever the given expression in terms of z square something, you need to write instead of this z inverse, You need to write z. Z term should be there. Z power 1, Z power 2, Z power 3, something like that. It is not like inverse. Now, first I will tell the conditions for stability and causality. This is causality. Causal. You see, when a system is said to be causal, in jet transform particularly, if a system, if the system is said to be causal, simple numerator order should be greater than denominator order. Sorry. Should be less than. Okay. So first I will write it here. Causal system is denominator order. Sorry. Denominator order should be greater than numerator order. Numerator order. Then the system is said to be causal. If it is greater than or equal to, also no problem. Denominator order and numerator order both are equal, or it is denominator order should be greater, then the system is causal. And the poles, if you are writing in terms of poles, or we can say ROC, instead of poles I will write as ROC. Where the ROC should be there, because that is also one more way they will ask the question. ROC should be outside the unit, out of the outmost circle, you can say that, outside the circle. For example, here is the signal. The ROC should be outside the circle, then the system is causal. Now, if the numerator order is greater, means then the system is non-causal. Directly you can say that. Okay. So now coming to the stability. How a system is said to be stable, we need to find the ROCs. ROC, region of convergence, we need to find. If it covers or it includes unit circle, if it includes unit circle, then the system is stable. For example, this is mod z equal to 1/2 circle, radius is 1/2, 0.5. Now the ROC is mod z is greater than 1/2. What is the ROC? It is greater than 1/2. See here, this is 1/2 greater value. Now, where is the unit circle will be there? Unit circle means radius is 1. So this radius is 1/2. Somewhere here it will be there. Now see that whether ROC is there, ROC is including unit circle or not. That's why this system is called stable. This system is called stable. For example, now this is what the radius is 2. Mod z is 2. Circle is mod z is 2. What is the ROC given? Mod z is greater than 2. That means this is outside. So as per the definition, you see that this is causal system. This is causal, no doubt at all. This is causal. But what is the radius here? It is greater than 2. Where is the unit circle lies? Somewhere here. Whether ROC including unit circle? No, it is not including, because ROC is greater than the 2. So it is not including unit circle. That's why this is not stable. You can say that unstable. So to find the causality and stability, better to go for ROC calculation. If they given the transfer function, usually you can identify denominator order and numerator order. From that you can calculate the causality and stability. Now the first one. In this question, they given only they are asking you to calculate whether it is a system is causal or not causal. Okay. Now you see that 1 plus 1. First you write it here. H of z. H of z is equals to 1 plus 4 into z power minus 1 plus z power minus 2 divided by 2 into z power minus 1 plus 5 into z power minus 2 plus z power minus 3. Now you see that what is the highest order of the numerator? Minus 2. Just if it is given minus also no problem. What is the order of numerator here? Order of numerator is minus 2. What is the order of denominator? Order of denominator is minus 3. Which is greater? No need to simplify that 1 by z and all also. Directly you can say that minus 2 is greater or minus 3 is greater. Definitely minus 2 is greater. Minus 2 is greater. That means you can say that order of the numerator is greater than the order of the denominator. Order of the denominator. Order of the denominator. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Therefore, the system is non-causal. When we need to do this, if they are not given ROC, they are not given ROC means simply you can say that from the order. If they given the ROC, what we need to do? First, I will write the first question. So definitely these type of question they will give. Once again, I will write here. H of z is equals to 1 plus 4 into z inverse plus z power minus 2 divided by 2 into z inverse plus 5 into z power minus 2 plus z power minus 3. If you want to write like normal form, you can write like this. It will become z cube plus 4z square plus z divided by 2z square plus 5z plus 1. How we got? Simple. Z power minus 2. I can write it here. 1 plus 4 by z plus 1 by z square divided by 2 by z plus 5 by z square plus 1 by z cube. You can take it as z cube as LCM. Z square is LCM here. Z square plus 4z plus 1 divided by z square whole divided by z cube is LCM. And here z is there, that's what 2z square plus 5 into z plus 1 divided by z cube. Z square cancel, 1 z will be there, that will go to the numerator. So it will become z into z square plus 4z plus 1 divided by 2z square plus 5z plus 1. Now you see that this is z into z square, z cube, 4z square plus z. Now, what is the order of, because here one thing you need to remember, I told two conditions. One is directly if they are not given ROC, directly you can say that what is the order of the numerator? Order of numerator. What is the order of numerator? 3. What is the order of denominator? What is the order of denominator? Z square, that means 2. Therefore, the order of the numerator greater than order of denominator. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Directly, you can say this one. Coming to the second B bit. What is the B bit given? H of Z is equals to Z minus 1 into Z plus 2 divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z minus 1 by 4. The given ROC is mod Z is greater than 3 by 4. Mod Z is greater than 3 by 4. Now, whenever if they given the question like this, they will ask the whether the system is causal or not causal. One thing you need to be carefully understand what are the poles are there. Poles means what is the denominator. Mod Z minus 1 by 2 and Z minus 1 by 4. Two poles are there. Now what is the mod Z? Okay, you take it as equal to 0. That means Z minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Z minus 1 by 4 equal to 0. What is the Z value? 1 by 2. Here what is the Z value? 1 by 4. Now draw the two circles. You draw 1 by 2 radius. 1 by 2 means 0.5. Mod Z is 0.5. Here what is 1 by 4? 0.25. 0.25 means here. This is mod Z is equals to mod Z equal to 0.25. What is the given ROC is greater than 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but 3 by 4 is nothing but somewhere here. 3 by 4 is 0.75. So somewhere here. Now this is the ROC they given. This is the ROC given. Now you see that. What are the two poles? I mean two circles, 1 by 2, that is 0.5 and 0.25. ROC is greater than 0.5 or less than 0.5, because you need to see that two poles are there. One is 0.25, another one is 0.5. What is the condition I told? ROC should be out of the outermost circle. Outermost circle should be outside of the circles. See that there are, as per the question, there are two circles. ROC is outside of the circles or inside of the circles? Outside of the circles. Therefore, ROC is out of the outermost circle. You can say that out of the outermost circle. Therefore, the system is causal. Therefore, the system is causal. Simple answer. Coming to the C bit. H of Z is equals to Z minus 1 into Z plus 2 divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z minus 3 by 4. What is the ROC as per the question given? Mod Z is less than 1 by 2. You see that mod Z is, what is the question given? Mod Z is less than 1 by 2. Now what we need to do? What is mod Z? Mod Z is one circle is 1 by 2. Another circle mod Z is 3 by 4. So two circles given. Now draw the two circles. One circle with radius is 1 by 2. One circle radius is 1 by 2 means 0.5. Mod Z is 0.5. One more circle, 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means 0.75. Somewhere here, mod Z is 0.75. Now, what is the ROC given? Mod Z is less than 1 by 2. ROC is less than 1 by 2 means inside of the circle. Here, Z is 0.5. Less than means this is the less than value, right? Now, you see that what is the causal system should be? ROC should be outside. But what is the ROC here? ROC is inside. That means the ROC is inside the innermost circle. Inside the innermost circle. Therefore, the system The system is non-causal. Therefore, the system is non-causal. You can say like this. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Now, so this question we will see. Consider the following system H of Z. Determine the causality and stability of the system for the following three cases. So whenever you are solving this type of problem, you try to write that what are the condition for causality. What is the condition for causal? ROC should be out of the outermost circle, out of the outermost circle. What is the condition for stability? ROC should cover, ROC should cover, ROC should cover unit circle, should cover unit circle in Z plane. You can write like this, outer of the circle in Z plane. Okay, so now first we will write the question H of Z. What is the question given? H of Z is equals to 2 minus 13 by 4 into Z power minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4 into Z power minus 1 into 1 minus 3 times Z inverse. 1 minus 3 into Z inverse. Now if I write in proper form, that what I can write? 2Z minus 13 by 4 divided by Z divided by, I can take Z minus 1 by 4 into Z minus 3 divided by Z square. This will become 1Z will cancel, this will go to the numerator. Z into 2Z minus 13 by 4 divided by Z minus 1 by 4 into Z minus 3. Now, one thing, how you know this one I got 2 minus 13 by 4 into Z inverse. How I got that? In the place of Z inverse, I written 1 by Z. In the place of Z inverse, I written 1 by Z. Now this Z you can take LCM. Z only you take LCM. What I will get? 2Z minus 13 by 4. That is what here 2Z minus 13 by 4 whole divided by Z. That only I written over here. Don't get confused. Now there are two circles are there. One is Z equal to 1 by 4 circle. Another one is Z is 3 circle. Now you can say that case 1 like a problem 1. What is the problem they given? First problem, ROC is mod Z is greater than 3. ROC is mod Z greater than 3. See that first you draw the two circles. What is the radius of the circle? One is 1 by 4, another one is 3. One is 1 by 4 means 0.25. This is 0.25 circle. Mod Z is 0.25. Another one is 3. Radius is 3. Mod Z is 3. Now, what is the ROC given? Z is greater than 3. Greater than 3 means ROC is outside the circle. You can say that greater than 3 means that is the higher value. No. So ROC is, this is the ROC. Because once if you understand drawing the circles, it is very easy. This is the ROC. Now tell me, what is the condition for causal? What is the condition for causal? ROC should be out of the outermost circle. Whether the ROC is outside of the circle or not. Yes, therefore The system is causal. Therefore, the system is causal. Now, where is the unit circle will be there? Unit circle somewhere here, 0.5 and 3. In between, there is a unit circle here. Whether ROC is there in the unit circle? Obviously, no, because ROC is greater than 3. Greater than 3 means it won't include the 1. That means it is unstable. Why it is unstable? Why it is unstable? Because ROC doesn't includes unit circle. That's what the system is unstable. Now coming to the second one, mod z is less than 1 by 4. Mod z is less than 1 by 4. Now same graph again I will draw here. Same circle I will draw here. 2 circles with radius is 1 by 4. Mod z is 1 by 4. Mod z is 1 by 4. And this one mod z is 3. Mod z is 3. 2 circles I drawn. So what is the ROC given? Mod z is less than 1 by 4. That means 1 by 4. It is less than 1 by 4. Where is less than 1 by 4? Less than 1 by 4 means this is 1 by 4 circle. Less than means inside. This is what ROC. Now, is the system is causal? Is the system is causal? No, because ROC is inside. What is causality means? ROC should be outside, but here ROC is inside of the circle. Therefore, the system is non-causal. You need to write that why it is non-causal. ROC is inside the circle. Inside the circle in Z plane. Now, whether it is stable or unstable, you need to find. Where is the unit circle? Unit circle radius is 1. Where you can draw the unit circle? So it is 1 by 4. This is 3. Somewhere here you can draw that. This is mod Z1. So now whether unit circle is it covering the unit circle? ROC is including the unit circle? Obviously, no. That means the system is unstable. The system is unstable. See that this is the unit circle. It is not covering. It is inside of that unit circle. So that is unstable system. It is not included. One more. What is one more given? ROC is in between the poles 1 by 4 to 1 by 3. So now I will draw that C bit. Same circles I will draw here. This is mod Z is point or like 1 by 4, 0.25 or 1 by 4 you can take. I will take it as 1 by 4 only. Mod Z is 1 by 4. And what is the one more circle? 3. This is the 3 circle. Let me take mod Z is 3. Now, what is the condition given? 1 by 4 less than mod Z less than 3. That means in between. What is the ROC will exist? ROC will exist here. ROC will exist here. That means what is the condition for causality? ROC should be outside the circle. Whether is it outside? No. That's what the system is non-causal. Therefore, the system is non-causal. Now, see that it is covering unit circle or not. Where is the unit circle? You need to draw somewhere. Unit circle radius is 1. Somewhere here you need to draw the unit circle. Whether ROC is covering unit circle or not? Yes. That means the system is stable. It is non-causal and stable. So this is what we can say about the causality and stability. Now, two more drawings I will draw. We need to identify whether the system is causal or non-causal or stable or unstable. You need to identify from the diagrams only. First of all, again I will write here. Again I will tell that what is the condition for causality. What is the condition for causality? If you see that Fourier transform, what is the condition for causality? H of n should be 0 for n less than 0, but that means all the negative values should be 0. Only it should be positive values. That is what, if you refer that Fourier transform, you can see that. What is the condition for stable in Fourier transform? Summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity mod h of n should be finite. Impulse response should be finite. In jet transform, this is in terms of Fourier transform. In jet transform, what is the causality? ROC should be outside of the outermost circle, outside of the outermost circle in jet plane. What is the condition for stability? ROC should include unit circle. Should include unit circle. This is what the condition for stability. Now I will draw diagram. I will draw the circles. You just say that whether the system is causal or non-causal. You need to identify that. Now, first one. So this is radius is 1/2. This circle radius is I will consider it as 3/4. 1/2 and 3/4. The ROC, what is the ROC? For example, if they given ROC here. Now tell me whether the system is causal or not causal. What is the ROC should be outside of the outermost circle? Yes, this is ROC is outside of the outermost circle. That means this is causal. Now, where is the unit circle? Unit circle somewhere here. Whether it is including unit circle or not, ROC is there in the unit circle or not? Yes. That means this is causal and stable. Causal and stable. For example, this is somewhat 1.5. Radius is 1.5. This radius is, let me take 2.5. Now the ROC is outside of the circle. Now tell me, is it causal or not causal? It is a causal because ROC is outside of the outermost circle. That means this is causal. This belongs to this one. This is causal, but it is greater than 2.5. ROC is greater than 2.5. It is not greater than 1. That means it is unstable. It is not including the unit circle. It is unstable. Like this, we need to find the stability of the system, for causality and stability. Now this is one more important topic, that is jet transform solution for linear differential equation. This is very important. Definite question in the final VT examination. So here we need to remember this: x of n jet transform is x of z, x of n minus 1, x of n minus 1 jet transform is x of n minus 1 jet transform is, carefully you need to write n minus 1, that means z power minus 1 x of z. That is, normally we will see that jet transform properties, but here unilateral jet transform, we can say that linear differential equation, we will say that unilateral means only right sided jet transform. Unilateral jet transform is nothing but, what is x of z, summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n z power n. This is the general form, right? The unilateral means it is from 0 to infinity, because it is only right sided part. That's why we need to carefully, you need to write that for this linear differential difference equations, what is the jet transform. X of n jet transform is x of z, x of n minus 1 jet transform will become z power minus 1 into x of z, plus how many terms are there? Minus one term. N minus 1 means one more term is there. What is that term? Z power 0 minus 1 z power 0 into x of minus 1 into x of minus 1, because it is minus 1 means negative side. That's what z power 0 into x of minus 1. Next, for example, x of n minus 2 I am writing. What is the jet transform? N minus 2 means z square x of z. So z power minus 2, sorry, z power minus 2 x of z. Two more terms we need to write. What are the two more terms? Z power minus 1 term, z power 0 term. Two more terms we need to write. So now z power minus 1 x power x of minus 1, you need to write in the negative side. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, x of minus 2. For example, if I want to write x of minus 3, what is the jet transform will become? Z power minus 3 into x of z plus z power minus 3, right? Z power minus 2, z power minus 1, z power 0. Here this one will become x of minus 1, x of minus 2 plus x of minus 3. So like this, we need to write the shifting, we need to perform the shifting operation for difference equation. So we can say that right side shifting, right shifting. Now, if I want to shift left side, this is also very important. If you remember these two, definitely you will get 10 marks. Definitely will get at least 8 marks. Okay, so left side shift. X of n z transform is x of z, x of n plus 1. What is the z transform? Z into x of z, z into x of z. One more term we need to write. What is one more term? X of 0. Don't write, sorry, here z power 1, z power 2, don't write that. Z into x of 0. Z into x of 0. That means same power it should be. For example, x of n plus 2 I am writing. What is the z transform will become? N plus 2 means z square x of z. How many terms it should be there? Two terms. Two terms. What is the two terms? Positive side 0 and 1. What is the coefficient here? Minus. This will be, here you see that here it is minus, means this side plus. N minus 1 means plus plus plus. You can see that. n plus 1 means here minus z square x of z. So now the coefficients will become z square into x of 0 minus z power 1 into x of 1. If I am writing x of n plus 3, what is the z transform? You practice this one. Z cube x of z, 3 terms should be there. That means x of 0 minus x of 1 minus x of 2. What terms should be here? Z cube, z square, z. So z power 0 should be here. This is only z to z square. Positive side, positive powers of z only we need to write it. Not, don't take z power 0. That you need to be careful. So right shift and left shift, these two if you understand, the next problem you can solve easily. Once again, I'm writing here. If I want to write x of n minus 3, what I need to write? N minus 3 means z power, okay, second, need write z transform. X of n minus 3 z transform. What is x of n z transform? X of n z transform is x of z. X of n minus 3 z transform will become z power minus 3 into x of z. I told 3 terms you need to add. What is the 3 terms? Here minus 3 there, that's what, plus z power minus 2 into x of minus 1 plus z power minus 1 into x of minus 2 plus z power 0 into x of minus 3. Now x of n plus 3, carefully you need to remember, the transform will become plus 3 means z cube into x of z, plus 3 means here minus 3 terms you need to write. What are the 3 terms? X of 0 minus x of 1 minus x of 2. So see here, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. That means here also, from here, z, z square, z cube. For example, if they given 2 means up to 2 terms you write. 3 means 3 terms you need to write. So if you remember this, easily you can get the 8 marks to 10 marks. Sometimes they will give for 10 marks, sometimes they give in 8 marks. Find the output response of the discrete time system described by the following difference equation: y of n minus 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 equal to x of n. The initial conditions are y of minus 1 is 0 and y of minus 2 is, this is a printing mistake, y of minus 2 is 1. And the input x of n is 1 by 5 whole power n u of n. Now, first they're asking you to calculate output response. That means what is y of n? This is the definite type. This type of questions are very definite. First, what I will suggest you, first you write here n minus 1, n minus 2, x of n, y of n. So now y of n, z transform is y of z. Y of n minus 1, what is the z transform? Y of n minus 1, I told z power minus 1 into y of z. Here minus 1 is there means plus. One more term only you need to write. What is the one more term? Z power 0 into y of minus 1. Y of minus 1. Now y of n minus 2. What is the z transform? Z power minus 2 into y of z. Two more terms you need to write. What is the two more terms? Z power minus 1 into y of minus 1 plus z power minus 2 into y of minus 2. Substitute here z power minus 1 into y of z plus what is z power 0 is 1. What is y of minus 1? 0. So this will become 1 by z into y of z. You can take 1 by z into y of z. So what is this one will become z square into y of, so z power minus 2 into y of z means 1 by z square into y of z plus y of minus 1 is 0, 0 plus y of minus 2 is 1. That means 1 by z square you will get. Z power minus 2 is nothing but 1 by z square. So how much you will get? 1 by z square into y of z plus 1 by z square. So all the three terms we written. What is x of n? X of n z transform is x of z. First you write all these. Then you substitute in that. Again you write here. What is the question given? Y of n minus 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 y of n minus 2 is equals to x of n. Now apply Z transform. Apply Z transform. Apply the Z transform. What is y of n Z transform? Y of z minus 3 by 4 times. What is y of n minus 1? We got y of n minus 1 Z transform is 1 by z into y of z. 1 by z into y of z plus 1 by 8 into what is y of n minus 2? We got 1 by z square into y of z square. 1 by z square into y of z plus 1 by z square is equals to x of z. Now you can take y of z, can take it as common y of, okay, first again I will write one more equation, one more line. Y of z minus 3 by 4 z into y of z plus 1 by 8 z square into y of z plus 1 by 8 z square equal to x of z. What is x of z? What is x of z? X of n is 1 by 5 whole power n into u of n. What is the z transform will become? 1 by 5 whole power n u of n, z by z minus 1 by 5. So that you need to write here. Y of z minus 3 by 4 z into y of z plus 1 by 8 z square into y of z plus 1 by 8 z square is equals to 1 by 8 z square is equals to, so what is x of z? We got z by z minus 1 by 5. Now here y of z, this 1 by 8 z square term you can take this side. So this one you can take y of z common, 1 minus 3 by 4 z plus 1 by 8 z square is equals to z by z minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8 z square. Here you can take, you just take 8 z square is LCM, y of z into, you take 8 z square is LCM, 8 z square LCM, you will get 8 z square minus 4 z is there, that means 2 z, you will get 6 z into 2 z into 2 z plus 1 is equals to, this side also you take z minus 1 by 5 into 8 z square. So how much you will get? 8 z cube minus of z minus 1 by 5. 8 z square, 8 z square will get cancelled. What is y of z will become? You send this one this side. What is y of z? Y of z is equals to 8z cube minus 8z cube minus z plus 1 by 5 minus z plus 1 by 5 divided by z minus 1 by 5, z minus 1 by 5 into this one, you send this side, this will become 8z square minus 6z plus 1. So now once if you got this numerator, the order of the numerator and the order of the denominator both are same. Order of the numerator is z cube, order of the denominator is also z cube. So in this case, what we need to do? If order of the numerator and order of the denominator is same, what we need to do? We need to divide the term or split that. We need to split the term. So here z by z minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8 z square. You can okay here sorry, here I done the mistake. It is z, not z power minus 2. This is z power 0. So this is z power 0. That means this is not 1 by z square. This is 1. This is 1 and this is also 1 only. So this is z power 0 means here it is 1 and here it is 1. Now if you substitute here, this is not 1 by z square. This is 1 only. This is 1 and this will become 1 by 8. So 1 by 8, if you send that side, it will become minus 1 by 8. So it will be, this is 8z square. So here z by z minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8. So that's a small mistake. See how much we are getting here. Numerator denominator is same. So that's what I got out in this. So now again, what is y of z will become? You send this entire term this side. What is y of z will become here? Y of z is equals to z by z minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8 whole into, this will be 8z square, 8z square divided by 8z square minus 6z plus 1. Now you just multiply with each one, that is z into 8z square divided by z minus 1 by 5 into 8z square minus 6z plus 1 minus 1 by 8 into 8z square divided by 8z square minus 6z plus 1. Now 8 into z cube. Okay, otherwise you can keep like this. I will do the partial fraction. 8z square divided by z minus 1 by 5 into, this one I can write as 8z square, 8 4 2 z, that means minus 4 into minus 2, that means z minus 4, okay, minus 8z square, I can write it as 8z square minus 4z minus 2z minus 1 plus 1. So what I will get, 4z if you take common here, 2z minus 1, 2z minus 1, minus 1 if you take 2z minus 1. So now I can write it this one as 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1, 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1, minus 8 cancel, z square divided by 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1. Okay, so now this is y of z. Now, in order to find the partial fractions, I am just split these terms. Y of z I can write as y1 of z plus y2 of z. What is y1 of z? So I will just take this one as y1 of z. So now y1 of z is equals to 8 into z square, z into 8z square divided by z minus 1 by 5 into 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1. Now 2 take common, 4 you take common. What I will get? Z. Z you send this side. Y1 of z by z. That is what the trick we need to follow whenever you are doing the partial fractions. Y1 of z by z is equals to 8z square divided by z minus 1 by 5. You take 2 outside, what you will get? Z minus 1 by 2. You take 4 outside, 4 to the 8. So z minus 1 by 4. Now 8 we can cancel. What is y1 of z by z is equals to z square divided by z minus 1 by 5 into z minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 by 4. Now a by z minus 1 by 5 plus b by z minus 1 by 2 plus c by z minus 1 by 4. Now what we need to do? Z square is equals to, we need to find the ABC. Z square is equals to a into z minus 1 by 2 plus b into, there are 3 poles, right? A into z minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 by 4 plus b into z minus 1 by 5 into z minus 1 by 4 plus c into z minus 1 by 5 into z minus 1 by 2. Now we need to find the ABC values. How to find ABC values? If z is equals to, let z is equals to 1 by 4. So this term will get cancelled, this term will get cancelled. Here only you will get the C value. So now if I substitute z equal to 1 by 4, how much I will get? C is, you try to calculate this, C is minus 5. C is minus 5. Now let z is equals to 1 by 2. If you substitute, A cancel, C cancel. So B value is 10 by 3. Let z is equals to 1 by 2. B value is 10 by 3. Now let z is equals to 1 by 5. So B value will become 0, C value will become 0. So what is the A value will become? A is equals to, how much you will get? 8 by 3. So A value 8 by 3, B value 10 by 3, C value minus 5. You substitute here. So what is y1 of z? Y1 of z. Second. So we need to find y1 of z by z. So now you substitute A, B, C values in this expression y1 of z by z. So y1 of z by z is equals to, y1 of z by z is equals to, A is 8 by 3. 8 by 3 into 1 by z minus 1 by 5. What is the b value? 10 by 3 plus 10 by 3 into 1 by z minus 1 by 2. Z minus 1 by 2 minus c value minus 5. Minus 5 divided by z minus 1 by 4. Now send this z here. So what is y1 of z? Y1 of z is equals to 8 by 3 into z by z minus 1 by 5 plus 10 by 3 into z by z minus 1 by 2 minus 5 into z by z minus 1 by 4. Now apply inverse z transform. What is the inverse z transform? A power n u of n. Z transform is z by z minus a, while mod z is greater than a. Now here we got z by z minus 1 by 5. So what is the a value? 1 by 5 whole power n into u of n. Now z transform z by z minus 1 by 2. So what is the a value? 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. So what is the z transform here? Z by z minus 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. So now you substitute here. What is y1 of n is equals to 8 by 3 times 1 by 5 whole power n into u of n plus 10 by 3 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus 5 into 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. Now, this is half of the part we completed. What is the next half? Y2 of z. What is y2 of z? Z square by 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1. So here y2 of z is equals to z square divided by 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1. Z square by 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1. Now here also y2 of z by z you take this side. 1z if you take in 1z it will be there. So 8 you take z minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 by 4. Now z by 8 in the numerator, z by 8. What is the denominator? Z minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 by 4 is equals to a by z minus 1 by 2 plus b by z minus 1 by 4. Now mod z by 8 is z by 8 is equals to a into z minus 1 by 4 plus b into z minus 1 by 2. Now let z is equals to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 if you taken, this value will become 0. So 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. So this will become 1 by 4, 1 by 32. 4 8 is 32. 1 by 32 is equals to 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 into b. 4 ones, 4 8s. So what is the b value? Minus 1 by 8. Minus 1 by 8. Now let z is equals to 1 by 2 if you take. 1 by 2 if you take, this will become 1 by 2 by 8, that is 1 by 16 is equals to, b term will become 0. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4, that is 1 by 4 into a. So 4 ones, 4 fours. So what is the a value? 1 by 4. A value 1 by 4, b value is minus 1 by 8. Now you substitute here. What is y2 of z by z is equals to, a value is 1 by 4 into 1 by z minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 8 into z by, sorry, not z, 1 by, this is 1 divided by z minus 1 by 4. Now send this z outside, that side. So y2 of z is equals to 1 by 4 into z by z minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 8 into z by z minus 1 by 4. Again you recall the formula. That means apply inverse z transform. If I want to apply, I need to recall the formulas. What are the two I mean, whatever the standard signal, a power n u of n, Z transform is Z by Z minus a. Now, what is the Z transform we have? Z by Z minus 1 by 2. So what is the a value? 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n. What is one more? Z divided Z by Z minus 1 by 4. So now what is the inverse Z transform will become? 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. If you know this, you can write it here, y2 of n is equals to, y2 of n is equals to. So this is 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus 1 by 8 into, this will become 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. Now carefully you understand. This is y1 of z minus y2 of z. This is minus. Then only this is minus. Then only this will. This is y1. This is y2. Minus is there. So now apply inverse Z transform. Y of n is equals to y1 of n minus y2 of n. Here don't forget this minus. Carefully you need to write. So now what is y1 of n and what is y2 of n? So finally y of n is equals to, what is y1 of n? 8 by 3 into 1 by 5 whole power n u of n. One 8 by 3, 1 by 5, 8 by 3, 1 by 5 whole power n into u of n plus 10 by 3 plus 10 by 3, 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus 5 into 1 by 4 minus 5 into 1 by 4 whole power n u of n minus, what is y2 of n? 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus, we need to do here, minus into minus plus, plus 1 by 8, 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. So now, is there any 1 by 5 term? No. 8 by 3 times 1 by 5 whole power n u of n plus 1 by 2 whole power n u of n into, here one term is there, here one term is there, 1 by 2 whole power n u of n. So 10 by 3 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. 1 by 4 means this is 1 by 8 minus 5. How much you will get? 8 by 3, 1 by 5 whole power n into u of n plus 10 by 3 minus 1 by 4. Thirty-seven by 12, 37 by 12, 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n plus 8 for 8, 5 is that 40, 1 minus 40 is minus. It is minus 39 by 8, 39 by 8, 1 by 4 whole power n into u of n. This is the inverse Z transform for y of z. If you recall this question definitely they will, this type of question they will give for 10 marks. So first one thing you need to understand how to write the Z transform. Then how to apply the partial fraction for this. If you know this, easily you can score that. And the last question for this class, that is, if they given the difference equation and they're asking you to find what is the zero state response, zero input response, total response. If they're asking you to find like this, first you need to solution. first y of n minus 1, y of n minus 2, x of n minus 1, x of n is there. First you write that what is y of n z transform is y of z. Did they given the initial conditions? Yes. So better, what is y of n minus 1 z transform? What is n minus 1 z transform? Z power minus 1 into y of z. One more term we need to write. What is that? Here minus 1 is there, that's what, plus z power 0 into y of minus 1. Z power 0 into y of minus 1. Next, y of n minus 2. Three terms are there. Y of n minus 2, the transform is z power minus 2 into y of z plus z power minus 1 into y of 1 plus z power minus z power 0 into y of minus 2. Now you substitute, okay, let it be, you keep like this. Then similarly, x of n z transform is x of z, x of n minus 1. What is the z transform will become? X of n minus 1 will become z power minus 1 into x of z, same, plus z power 0 into x of minus 1, x of minus 1. So now in the question, x of n is u of n given. Anyway, this x of minus 1 will become 0 because u of minus 1 is 0. You can ignore that. Now, first, what is the question they're asking? Zero input response. Zero input. Zero input means, what is the zero input? First, you write it here. Same difference equation y of n plus 5 into y of n minus 1 plus 6 into y of n minus 2 is equals to x of n minus 1 plus 2 times x of n. Now, a bit, zero input response. What is my zero input response? That means input is 0, input equal to 0. X of n is 0, x of n minus 1 also 0. Input terms you need to make it 0. What is the remaining equation? Y of n plus 5 into y of n minus 1 plus 6 into y of n minus 2 equal to 0. First you need to write this equation. Then apply Z transform. What is the Z transform for this? Y of n. What is y of n Z transform? Y of z plus 5 times y of n minus 1. Z power minus 1 y of z plus z power 0 means 1 plus y of minus 1. What is my y of minus 1? 1 plus 1. Plus 1 plus 6 times y of n minus 2. What is y of n minus 2 is nothing but z power minus 2 into y of z, z power minus 2 into y of z plus y of minus 1 is 1. That is z power minus 1 into 1 plus y of 2 is y of minus 2 is 0. You can ignore this term, equal to 0. So now you expand this term y of z plus 5 by z into y of z plus 5 plus 6 by z square into y of z plus 6 by z is equal to 0. Now take z square is LCM. Z square is LCM. What I will get? You can constant term, you can send that side minus 5. So I will take here 1 second y of z If you take common 1 plus 5 by z plus 6 by z square is equals to, okay, one more plus 6 by z is, no, 1 second. Y of z, if you take common 1 plus 5 by z, this will become 6 by z square plus 5 plus 6 by z. If you send that side, it will become minus 5 minus 6 by z. Minus 5 minus 6 by z. Now, y of z, you can take z square is LCM. What you will get z square if you take LCM? Z square plus 5z plus 6 is equals to, here you take minus 5z minus 6 divided by z. What is y of z? Y of z is equals to, you send this one that side, this is plus minus 5z plus 6 minus 5z plus 6 by z into z square divided by z square plus 5z plus 6. Now 1z cancel. So what is y of z? Y of z is equals to minus z into 5z plus 6 divided by, I can write this one as z square plus 3z plus 2z plus 6. So I want to write the roots. Y of z is equals to minus z into 5z plus 6 divided by z, if you take common z plus 3 plus 2, you take common z plus 3. That means z plus 2 into z plus 3. So what is y of z will become minus z into 5z plus 6 divided by z plus 2 into z plus 3. Now if I want to find y of n, what I need to do? I need to find the partial fractions and then I need to apply the inverse Fourier transform. So now for this, I told one logic, y of z by z you need to write. This z you take this side. So minus 5z plus 6 divided by z plus 2 into z plus 3 is equals to a by z plus 2 plus b by z plus 3. Now minus 5z plus 6 is equals to a into z plus 3 plus b into z plus 2. Let z is equals to minus 3. Minus 3 if you substitute, minus 3 into minus 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21 is equals to, a term will become 0. Here b will become b into minus 3 plus 2, minus 1. This is minus b. So now what is the b value you will get? Oh, this is a minus of, right? Sorry. So now z equal to minus 3 if you keep. So minus of minus 15 plus 6. So now this will become minus 15 plus 6 means minus 9. Minus of minus 9 plus 9. 9 equal to minus b. B is equals how much? Minus 9. Now b value will become minus 9. Once you calculated the b value, you just find what is the a value. So let z is equals to minus 2. Minus of minus 10 plus 6 is equals to, this b term cancel, 3 minus 2 is 1, a. Minus 10 plus 6 means minus 4, minus into minus plus. So what is the a value? A value is 4. You substitute in that, y of z by z is equals to 4 by z plus 2 plus, sorry, this is minus minus 9 divided by z plus 3. After calculating the coefficients, you send this z back once again. So what is y of z? 4 into z by z plus 2 minus 9 into z by z plus 3. Now you apply the inverse Z transform. How to apply the inverse Z transform? A power n u of n. Z transform is z by z minus a. Now here z by z plus 2. Z plus 2 means what is the a value? Minus 2. Minus 2 whole power n into u of n. Z by z plus 3 is nothing but minus 3 whole power n into u of n. So now what is y of n? So now anyway this is zero input response, right? So what is y of n will become 4 into z by z plus 2, that is minus 2 whole power n into u of n minus 9 into z by z plus 3, that is minus 3 whole power n into u of n. So this is zero input response. Next one we need to calculate zero state response. Zero input response over. Next we will calculate zero state response. Zero state response. That means zero state response means we need to consider the input also. Now again I will write that. What is the expression given? Y of n plus 5 into y of n minus 1 plus 6 into y of n minus 2 is equals to x of n minus 1 plus 2 times x of n. Now here one thing you need to understand. First one, if input is zero, initial conditions will be there. If input is zero, I will write it here. Zero input response. Zero input response. That means input is zero. Input is zero. So if input is zero, initial conditions needs to consider. That's what we consider the initial conditions. Y of minus 1, y of minus 2. Zero state response. Zero state response means input is present. If input is present, initial values equal to 0. Remember this. So input is 0, initial conditions it should present. If input is present, initial values will be 0. So now directly you can write y of n z transform is y of z. Y of n minus 1 z transform is z power minus 1 into y of z. No initial conditions not required, only this is enough. Y of n minus 2 z transform is z power minus 2 into y of z. No need of initial conditions. Similarly, x of n z transform is x of z. X of n minus 1 z transform is z power minus 1 into x of z. You substitute in this expression y of z plus 5 into z inverse into y of z plus 6 into z power minus 2 into y of z is equals to z power minus 1 into x of z plus 2 times x of z. Now y of z, you take common 1 plus 5 into z inverse, that is 5 by z plus 6 by z square is equals to, this will become 1 by z into 1 by z plus 2 into x of z. I can write here. This is 1 by z plus 2 into x of z. Now, what is the input? Zero state response means input is present. Input is present. Initial conditions 0. Now, Input is present, initial conditions is 0. Now, what is x of n? See that what is x of n? X of n is u of n. What is the Z transform of that? Now, x of n Z transform is x of z. What is x of n given? U of n. What is the Z transform will become? What is u of n? A power n u of n. Z transform is z by z minus a. A equal to 1. That means u of n. Z transform will be z by z minus 1. This will become z by z minus 1. You substitute this one here. What is, I will write here 1 y of z into 1 plus 5 by z plus 6 by z square is equals to 1 plus 2z divided by z. 1 plus 2z divided by z into x of z. What is z? X of z is nothing but z by z minus 1. Z by z minus 1. Now what is y of z into, you take LCM as z square plus 5z plus 6 is equals to 2z plus 1 divided by z minus 1, because this z cancel. So now what is y of z? Y of z equal to this one, send that side, 2z plus 1 divided by z minus 1 into z square divided by z square plus 5z plus 6. So now this 5z, z square plus 5z plus 6 already we know that how to do the fractions. So I can write here 2z plus 1 into z square divided by z minus 1 into z plus 2 into z plus 3. This one is, we can factorize z plus 2 into z plus 3. Now, what is the, if now we got that y of z. If I want to find what is y of n, you need to apply the partial fractions. What is the trick we need to follow whenever we are doing the partial fractions? Y of z by z, you take one z, you take this side. This will become z into 2z plus 1 divided by z minus 1 into z plus 2 into z plus 3. Now again I will write here y of z by z. Y of z by z. This is the trick you need to follow. Once if you are not followed, you'll get stuck. So z into 2z minus 2z plus 1 by z minus 1 into z plus 2 into z plus 3 is equals to a by z minus 1 plus b by z plus 2 plus c by z plus 3. Now z into 2z plus 1 is equals to a into z plus 2 into z plus 3 plus b into z minus 1 into z plus 3 plus c into z minus 1 into z plus 2. Now I need to find the coefficients. How to find the coefficients? Let z is equals to 1. If z equal to 1, b term 0, c term 0, a value will be there. So 1 into 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 is equals to 1 plus 2, 3. Here it is 3 plus 1, 4. So 12, 12a. So now what is the a value? 3 by 12. That is 1 by 4. So a value you got it as 1 by 4. Similarly, you need to find let z is equals to minus 2. A cancel, C cancel, B will be there. So first I will write minus 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4 plus 1 is equals to minus 2 minus 1. How much you will get? Minus 3. Minus 2 plus 3, you will get 1. So minus 2 into minus 4 plus 1, minus 3 equal to B into minus 3. Minus 3 cancel. What is the B value you will get? Minus 2. Now let z is equals to minus 3. A value 0, B value 0. Now minus 3 into minus 6 plus 1 is equals to this side c into minus 3 minus 1, that is minus 4, minus 3 plus 2, that is minus 1, minus 3 into minus 5 is equals c into 4. So how much you will get? 15 by 4 you will get. So c is equals to 15 by 4. Now you substitute these values in that expression. So now what is y of z by z? Y of z by z is equals to 1 by 4, 1 by z minus 1 minus 2 into 1 by z plus 2 plus 15 by 4 into 1 by z plus 3. Now send this z this side. What we will get? Y of z is equals to 1 by 4 into z by z minus 1 minus 2 into z by z plus 2 plus 15 by 4 into z by z plus 3. Now what is the now we need to apply the inverse z transform. Apply inverse z transform. So a power n u of n z transform is z by z minus a. What are the terms are there? Z minus 1, z plus 2, z plus 3. Now z by z minus 1, that means that is u of n. Z by z plus 2, a value is minus 2, that is minus 2 whole power n into u of n. Similarly, z by z plus 3, that means minus 3 whole power n into u of n. Now you write it here. What is y of n you will get due to this zero state response? 1 by 4 z by z minus 1 is nothing but u of n minus 2 times z by z plus 2, that means minus 2 whole power n into u of n plus 15 by 4 plus 15 by 4 z by z plus 3 is nothing but minus 3 whole power n into u of n. Now this is zero state response. Total response is equals to zero input response plus zero state response. Now you add that total response is equals to total y of n is equals to y input of n plus zero input, right? So yi of n, or we can say that y homogeneous solution, right? That's what I told. Y particular solution, homogeneous solution, you can write it as y zir, you can write whatever the output due to this input response. Y zir of n, y zsr of n. What is zir of n? First we calculated. What we calculated? This is what? 4 into minus 2 whole power n u of n. 4 into minus 2 whole power n into u of n minus 9 into minus 3 whole power n u of n minus 9 into minus 3 whole power n into u of n plus, now what we got? 1 by 4 into u of n minus 2 into minus 2 whole power n into u of n plus 15 by 4 into minus 3 whole power n into u of n. Now 1 by 4 into u of n, 1 by 4, this is y of n, 1 by 4 into u of n here plus minus 2 whole power n u of n. Is there another term? This is one term is there. This is one term. Minus 2 whole power n u of n is nothing but 4 minus 2. That is 2. 2 into minus 2 whole power n u of n plus minus 3 whole power n u of n. Here one term is there. What is that? Minus 9 plus 15 by 4. How much we will get? Minus 36 plus 15 by 4. Minus 36 plus 15, minus 21 by 4. So you can write this one as minus 21 by 4. Also plus 2, I will write clearly. minus 21 by 4 into minus 3 whole power n into u of n. Now this is the final answer. So now you can take u of n as common. Final step, I can write this one as, you can take u of n, you can take common or you can leave it like this, no issue. So final step, what is the final output we will get? 1 by 4 plus 2 into minus 2 whole power n into u of n, no need to write here, minus 21 by 4 minus 3 whole power n whole into u of n. So this is the final answer for this. If you follow this total entire class, you can answer the module 5 easily. Thank you for joining the class.